Throughout the Bible, shadows and light are used to symbolize the battle between good and evil, faith and fear, salvation and sin. Welcome to Spiritual Warfare Chronicles as we journey through 7 Bible verses that illuminate this eternal struggle. Psalm 23 verse 4 reminds us, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me." The shadow of death may be near, but God's presence brings comfort and protection. Jesus proclaims in John 8 verse 12, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." In spiritual warfare, following Jesus keeps us in the light and away from the traps of darkness. Ephesians 6 verse 12 warns us, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world." Spiritual warfare is fought not in the physical realm, but in the spiritual, where forces of darkness challenge the light. In Isaiah 9 verse 2, we read, "The people walking in darkness have seen a great light, on those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned." No matter how deep the darkness, the light of God always breaks through. James 1 verse 17 reminds us, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows." God's light is constant and never fading, unlike the transient nature of shadows. 1 Peter 2 verse 9 declares, "But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light." As believers, we are called to walk in God's light and reject the darkness. In 1 John 1 verse 5, we read, "God is light, in him there is no darkness at all." This verse stands as a declaration, where God's presence dwells, there can be no shadow, no sin. Spiritual warfare is ultimately about standing in that light. In the battle between shadows and light, these verses remind us that the light of God always prevails. When we trust in him, we walk in his light, no matter how dark the world around us may seem. Remember, spiritual warfare is fought with faith, hope, and the light of truth.